Hey there guys, welcome to my blind playthrough of the Callisto Protocol. Now, I read a bit of the reviews for this game. I mean, I didn't read like the full review. I read like some brief snippets about this game, and I've seen some of the scores, and apparently this game doesn't have the best scoring. Apparently it's gotten a low score of like a 5 out of 10, like 7s out of 10s, or like 6.5s out of 10s or something. That is very unexpected. I did not expect Glenn Schofield to make a game that would garner this low of a score. However, one of my subscribers has mentioned that they've been going through this game for like the first 2 hours and they've been enjoying it. So I'm gonna take the word of my subscriber, and I'm not really gonna trust the word of the critics yet. I mean, they've said that the controls are very clunky in this game, the movement is very sluggish, weapon swapping is very unresponsive in this game, and the like. Which it's bizarre that that would be the case, but then again, didn't Dead Space have some pretty clunky designs as well? I mean, a lot of people complained about the movement in Dead Space 2, and then they tried to put in a roll, but the roll did absolutely nothing in Dead Space 3, and it's the worst roll I have ever seen in a game by far. And also, for some reason, when you start this game, you get this terms of service policy system, like all this kind of stuff. But like, why am I getting this for a single player game? This is supposed to be that's the kind of stuff you see for like a multiplayer game, not for a single player game. I can't think of a single player game where I've gotten like a terms of content or terms of services agreement at the start of a single player game. So what is up with that? And also, my subscriber mentioned that there's apparently a battle pass system in the Callisto protocol. What is up with that? Why would you put a battle pass system for a single player game? I don't know. And I have adjusted some of the settings here. Oh, I didn't change the difficulty though. Maximum security. Very strange naming of the difficulties with security. Oh, you can change the character skin. This must be DLC. Oh, accessibility options. Oh, there's an auto dodge system? Melee assist. Button hold assist. Switch button holes to a single press. No, I'll keep that off. Complete all QuickTime events on a single button press. Automatically complete all QTEs. I'll keep that on, actually. Screen options. There's hallucinations in this game. Also, I heard that this game was very short. People complained about the short runtime of this game, which is... I mean, can you really say... I mean, I don't know how long the original Dead Space was, because I haven't played that game in a while. I did play Dead Space 2. I mean, I played around the same time as Dead Space 1 as well, and I haven't even completed Dead Space 3, because Dead Space 3 is a pretty dumb game with some mechanical problems, and EA really messed up heavily with that game. But, yeah, a short runtime for this game. I mean, that depends. We'll have to see how that is shown in the game. I haven't changed anything with the controls yet, but let's see the button mapping. So, obviously we have aiming. R2 is the melee, which I guess makes a bit of sense with the kind of weapon that, I forget what the main character's name is. L1 is to run, okay, just like Dead Space. Heavy melee attack, alternate fire. Okay, yeah, that seems a little strange to map a heavy attack to R1, because R1's normally the light attack button. Oh, and it looks like there's options for right hand and left hand. Okay, inventory swap. Let's see, quick swap menu. Swap weapon. Yeah, a lot of people complained about the inventory system on this game. And apparently the game gets more hectic in the later chapters. You're fighting a lot more enemies, and... Why is it triangle to stomp? That's bizarre. The controls for this are so strange. And I've changed this to the performance mode, and I've heard that this game suffers from a lot of input delay and input drops, and that having the performance mode allows the game to feel less sluggish, which makes sense, but I didn't expect that with this game. And here's this Crafton ID, which I'm not too sure what that's related to. And also there's stuff on tutorials. Hold the left stick to the left or right before the enemy attacks to dodge it. There isn't a timing window, just be holding left or right before the enemy hits you. What the fuck? Yeah, okay, I heard that the dodge system is very weird in this game, but why the fuck would you make it the left stick? That's the analog stick for moving! That's ridiculous. To dodge a series of melee attacks, hold the left stick in one direction before the enemy attacks, then shift to hold the left stick in the other direction, alternating between sides. Never dodge in the same direction more than once, or the sequence will fail. Yeah, I've heard a lot of reviews about this game, how it's not really that scary. It's just aggravating and very frustrating with its very awkward controls. That's going to be problematic. Strategic targeting system. Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about. I recognize this. So look for the quick shot indicator target on the enemy. Press and hold the L2 button, then quickly press the R2 button to automatically lock onto the enemy, and fire the weapon to score an extra hit. Now, I'd seen in some of the early demos of this game that sometimes when they were trying to perform this quick shot, it wouldn't lock onto the enemy properly, and sometimes it would just lock like right above the enemy. So I think there's going to be problems with that. There's an alternate fire system. Okay. GRP and enemy. Press the X button while holding L2 to grab enemies with the GRP. Press the R2 button to launch enemies. Why is it not just X again? That's silly. GRP energy. So how does this work? The blue bars above the health meter on the back of... Okay, it's Jacob. Okay. On the back of Jacob's neck represents the GRP energy reserves. Using the GRP drains power and is reflected in the length of the blue bars. The GRP energy bar will begin to flash when it gets close to empty. Using the GRP on objects consumes energy at a low rate. Using the GRP on enemies consumes energy at a high rate. Large enemies consume energy faster than smaller enemies, obviously. Okay, the GRP will slowly recharge over time. It can also be recharged quickly with a GRP battery. Okay, so it's just like stasis, because stasis did recharge after about 2 minutes, I believe, and then you had to find stasis modules in order to replenish it. If the GRP runs out of power while holding an enemy or object, it will drop. The GRP will automatically consume a battery from the inventory. Why automatically? That's stupid. Stasis modules, you had to press a button. You had to press a circle in order to use stasis modules, I believe. Or square, depending on the game you're playing. But it never automatically used it. If available, to refill the blue GRP power meter on the back of Jacob's neck, GRP batteries can also be used manually in the inventory screen. GRP batteries can be picked up, found inside loot crates, and dropped by enemies. Tap the right button to bring up the quick... Why did you not just map all this to the touchpad? That would make a lot more sense. Like, make us tap the touchpad and just select all this, and then have the D-pad just be, like, just like normal, just like Resident Evil 5's D-pad system. Tap the up-down buttons to select an available weapon. Press the X button to equip highlighted weapons. Weapons can also be selected and equipped from the inventory. Tentacles and mutations. Exposed tentacles are a warning that the enemy is about to mutate into a stronger form. Mutated enemies have more health and stronger attacks. Okay, let's just hope this is not like Resident Evil 6, because in Resident Evil 6, and I think this is also the case in Resident Evil 5, and 4 as well, but whenever the enemies mutated, they restored all of their health, which is really dumb in those games. Shoot the exposed tentacles to quickly kill the enemy. Stomp on downed enemies to prevent them from mutating further and attacking again. So it's some kind of parasite that's causing this mutation, it seems. This is going to be very weird. Oh wow, we're already starting here? This game has, like, the graphics quality of Black Ops 3, I would say. So nice to see that we're in a little town. Because I remember Dead Space 2 and Dead Space 3 had environments like that. I mean, a lot of people like laud the Ishimura, but I feel like the environments get a little old. At least Dead Space 2 and 3. I mean, not really Dead Space 3 though, because Dead Space 3 you spent all of your time on that snow planet, Tal of Atlantis, and it got really old. Dead Space 2, I feel like the environments were a lot more memorable. And this is a strange way to start this introduction to the game. 1 hour implants. So, I believe the environment in this game is on Titan, which is one of Saturn's moons. Okay, that's one of the Deuterogonists. Massacre on Europa?
A brazen attack by the Outer Way terrorist group, led by the notorious Danny Nakamura.
That's enough. We got a job to do.
This is Callisto Hangar Control to UJC Caron. You have cleared the security perimeter.
Caron. Okay.
Hangar Control, laying in course for Europa Station.
Wow, they're doing a very similar introduction to Dead Space 1, where you're inside of the ship.
You got something to say? You're gonna keep flicking that thing all day.
I was watching that.
It's our last run, Max. I'm done talking about it.
Then what do you want me to say?
How about thank you? Because after this job, we're never gonna have to work another day in our lives.
Well, I guess you got it all figured out.
Is that the guy that voices Carlos?
Man, what is this? Huh?
And also Chris Redfield from Resident Evil Village?
All this additional...
This guy is everywhere, it seems.
Max. They take their security pretty serious.
And what about the attacks? Huh? How do you explain that?
Well, by the Outer Way. They've been hitting targets all over the sector for the past 6 months.
We got a yellow light in the cargo hold.
That's probably nothing.
Well, it's still worth checking out.
I'm telling you, that literally sounds like Carlos / Chris Redfield from Resident Evil Village.
You live longer.
Port
Right.
and starboard sensors are both showing errors. Go check them out.
I'm going.
Crew quarters. There's some loot here. Oh, just a recording.
Personal log. We're docked at Callisto hangar. Confined to quarters while they load the cargo. Max has been on my case about these Europa runs. We've done jobs like this before. Don't know why he cares so much now. I mean, it's just a job. Gotta keep your head down and your mouth shut.
Okay, so Jacob Lee, pilot of the cargo ship UJC Caron, patrolled zone special access permits approved.
Come on, man. Go check it out.
Can you stop nagging at me? I'm trying to read all this. Clear through Callisto to Europa controlled space lines. Earth migration visa on record. No other family records found in UJC database. The game looks nice, I will say. I don't know why, but Jacob moves very strangely. I feel like his movement animation looks a little weird.
Come on, Max. You gotta stack these right. This better be worth the trouble. I should check out the rest of the ship.
Okay, I can crouch right now. Why is there no quick turn option in this game? Why can't games just favor the quick turn option more often? Why is Resident Evil the only series that has a quick turn button? And you get games like God of War, for instance, that have a quick turn. I don't want to have to adjust my camera sensitivity in order to do a fucking quick turn.
I guess I'll check the other side.
I keep pressing the wrong button. I don't know why, but just the way this game looks and just the way the those tutorials pop up, it gives me Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order vibes for some reason. Like, even with the way the game looks.
What's up?
We've been boarded.
Oh, shit. The outer way?
What the hell? Why does Max sound like he's right next to me?
I'm guessing.
Not on the radio.
All right, well, you get your ass back up here. And watch your back. You know, they could be anywhere.
I guess that's just part of the new communication system.
Search the hold. It's gotta be here somewhere.
Dampening field's still in effect.
Not for long.
Okay, that guy literally sounded like Max, the same voice
What do they
actor.
want?
How should I know?
How can Max sound clearer and louder than Jacob? This radio system is weird. Like, at times when Max is speaking, I keep thinking that's Jacob, because he sounds louder, which makes more sense. But it's not.
There he is!
Stop him!
Max! They're heading for the bridge!
Open up!
What are you gonna do? Whatever I have to. What are you doing? No! Shit!
Oh no.
Just hold on! I'm on my way!
Okay. This is some Dead Space 3 nonsense right here. This is like Chapter 2 of Dead Space 3.
Jacob, get up here!
Oh wow, wow. Look at that. The way Max just said that doesn't make any sense.
Hurry!
There's some very weird stuff right now with this introduction to the game.
Ship's caught in the moon's gravity. We're being pulled in.
And why does Max sound so loud? I don't get it. Audio balancing is so strange with this game.
Transfer flight control to my station! Transferring flight controls! This is bad, Jacob! Mayday, mayday, mayday! This is UJC Charon! Returning to Callisto! Requesting emergency clearance!
Negative, UJC Charon. You are not authorized for re-entry.
Sorry, but I got no choice!
He says that as he smashes into the rock.
Already at maximum!
The tone of voice and just how loud his voice is doesn't fit the context of what's happening right now. Smash into that rock, and he's busy talking like normally, like just in that very loud voice to this person. Oh god, this is weird. And I can't believe they're redoing the snowy environments again from Dead Space 3. When Dead Space 3 was regarded by many as being the worst Dead Space game.
I told you not to worry. Max. Max. Hang on, buddy. I'm coming. Hey. Oh.
Chico.
Wow.
Why didn't you listen?
Hey, come on. Come on. Oh, God damn it.
Uh-oh. Oh! That's right, he gets arrested right here.
One life sign detected. Continuing search.
Black Iron Security. You the pilot?
Yeah,
And him?
he's gone.
We'll just need the one. Okay, let's get you out of here.
I love how he's so casual about it.
We're running cargo out of the hangar. Don't get many of you freelancers out here.
I was just doing my job.
Don't I know it?
a big crash, and the guy is just so casual about everything.
We're boarded by...
Let go of me!
Her! She's the one who... Hey!
Cool your jets, cargo jockey. You do your job. You let me do mine, alright? Sir.
I'm gonna guess this guy's the main villain. If he's gonna be like an asshole.
Whatever you say. Grab him, too.
All he needs is just an apple, and he's just eating it while he's doing all this. And then we actually have a big asshole on our hands right now. I gotta say, that was not that good of an introduction. That was... I mean, like, Dead Space 2's introduction was a lot more memorable. I mean, like, Isaac is explaining to that doctor what happened on the Ishimura, and then, like, he is broken out by the unitologist, and he's running away from those necromorphs at the start. It's so memorable.
Okay, inmates. Do not speak unless they are spoken to.
There's been a mistake. My name is Jacob Lee. I'm not an inmate.
You were inmate 532-521. You address me as Captain Ferris.
What? No. I'm just a cargo pilot. I was attacked by the outer way. By her. She crashed my ship and she killed my first officer.
I don't care. Warden's orders. Oh, speak of the devil.
Why is everyone an asshole in these kind of universes that Visceral Games develops?
Find the one thing that has always been missing. A purpose for your meaningless life. This is Warden Cole, and together we will find that purpose. Welcome to Black Iron Prison.
Lights out!
I just love that last part. Gives me chills every time. End of the line, get up. Inmates. I gave you a direct order.
This is not right. I don't belong here.
Listen. You know they call Callisto the dead moon.
I'm amazed this guy's not trying to beat him up or anything, or just prod him with some kind of shock baton.
You out of that wreck. I mean, shit. As far as anyone else is concerned, you are dead. It's time you moved on. Because you're crossing over to a new kingdom.
No.
My kingdom. So whatever it is you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because you're...
Is this meant to build intrigue? Is this meant to be mysterious? Because this is weird.
My hands. Surprise, dead man.
he's using a knockoff AMG 78.
Forever. Let's go.
Using those actuators to amplify his nerve impulses so that he's a bit stronger.
You are now entering Black Iron Prison, a division of UJC Corrections. Proceed immediately to new inmate processing.
No. Hey! Stop it! Hey! Wait! No! No, you got it!
Inmate 532-52.
Wow, these guys are like Murkoff. Their entire hierarchy system is just based on assholes and sociopaths.
Doctor, he's not in the system. We don't know.
Just prep the device.
What the fuck? That device! No! No! You're a goddamn doctor!
Yes, I intend to faithfully execute my responsibilities. Try not to move, it'll only make things worse.
Oh, fuck you!
They don't bother giving him a sedative or anything. Oh my god. I mean, I know they're classifying him as a criminal, but still though.
Doctor, he's flatlining.
God. Why do I feel like I've heard Jacob's voice actor somewhere else in the game? Wait a second, didn't he voice that one, what was his name? He was that sergeant from Call of Duty World War II, the bad one. Pearson, I think that's what his name was. I think he voiced, Was it Colonel, Captain, Sergeant Pearson, or whatever from World War II? Okay, so I'm guessing the implant is what causes his hallucinations. Which I guess makes a bit of sense, I don't know. Yeah, it's causing the hallucinations. Or not, it was all a dream.
All security personnel, report to the main cell block. This is not a drill. Please, remain calm. There is nothing to fear.
What the hell? Something's not right. Oh my god.
Anomaly detected.
And not connect to Black Iron security net.
Why does he swap between the different stomp stances just randomly? That's silly.
All response teams mobilized.
I feel like that's gonna lead to problems.
Hey man, over here! Bruv, what the fuck is going on? I don't know what the hell's going on. My ship crashed, I got thrown in here, and then I woke up to this. Well, look. You're that pilot they just brought in, yeah? Yeah, well, look, I've been in here half my life. I know this place. I've got a plan to get out. If you help me out of this cell, I'll help you, yeah? But you can use this to get inside a control room across that bridge. You can open my cell from there. Name's Elias, by the way.
Jacob.
Don't lose it, Jacob. Might just save your life. Don't leave me hanging.
A shiv. Okay. Triangle makes more sense as an interaction button in the context of a third-person game like this.
Unit mobilized.
Like, X makes sense as an interaction button in a first-person game like Resident Evil 7 or Village. I don't know. Or maybe it's just the way the style of this game is. That just makes me feel like triangle is a better option for interactivity. There's other prisoners running around. What am I doing? Oh. It was probably one of those automatic QTE events. Oh, it doesn't apply to these kind of quick time events, apparently. Okay, so he's had some fighting experiences, and okay. Whoa! Oh, come on, that was a dodge. That's what? Okay. Oh, the checkpoint's back from like 2 minutes ago. But I nailed that dodge, and he somehow hit me while I was dodging. I'm positive.
That should do it.
So you get one melee weapon. I'm guessing this is a temporary weapon. I've already seen this tutorial. I don't even know why he has to give that pop-up tutorial, and we just did a tutorial on dodging. Albeit a more cinematic version of a tutorial.
Jacob, over here! This gate's no good. The console's not responding.
Back there, I just saw something. It attacked me, and it didn't seem human.
What are you on about?
I know what I saw.
Look, This place can mess with your head, but this is our chance. Whatever it was you saw, it's all the more reason to get out of here. You see that watchtower?
Yeah.
That's our first stop. Meet me there.
How?
Elevator's that way. Take it up to the next level. I'll be in touch.
Got it.
Hold back to block attacks, and we have another one. Oh, okay. I couldn't do the heavy attack for some reason, and why didn't he dodge? What the fuck, why did he not dodge? Yeah, they weren't kidding, these controls are very weird. It's so bizarre the way he just glides. This is so weird. I mean, it's gonna take a lot of getting used to this, and I don't think the dodges detection is that good. I think it's gonna have problems. And it seems like the melee is a paired animation system, so can I initiate my melee, like, from here? Well, that didn't work. And I'm dead. Yeah, the enemies do a lot of damage on this difficulty. But yeah, this is very clunky. I mean, Dead Space 1 and 2 feel less clunky than this, and Dead Space 2 was an improvement over Dead Space 1. And I question why there's no strategic limb dismemberment when you're meleeing. That seems strange. Like, I want there to be like some strategic elements to how you melee enemies on this game. I mean, I took that guy's arm off, and so I limited its capabilities.
Yeah. How?
Enable two-way comms with your core. You know, pick up a few tricks when you've been here as long as I have. Right. I see you made it to the lift. Just take it down and find the elevator on that level.
Is this game on the PS4 as well? Because I saw there was like a PS5 upgrade on the PlayStation Store. Oh. My animation canceled just then. Oh. Come on, I pressed dodge, what the fuck? I swear to God, at times this game can be very unresponsive. I don't know if there's a timing to the dodge as well. And also, it's set to hold the button in the direction. And see, I got hit while dodging just then. What the fuck? So maybe I'm, I mean, see, I don't understand how the game identifies that Jacob's in combat. How does it work like that? And also, I want to turn on the auto dodge real quick. Let me see what this does. Oh, that didn't work. Automatically dodge the nearest enemy during combat. Well, that's what happened. Unless I restart the checkpoint and confirm my settings. How does this work? See, it doesn't work, so the auto dodge doesn't work, so what does it do? It's useless. At least the load times are generally fast in this game. I can definitely see where the holding takes place with this game. And it's weird, because like, I managed to put him in the air for a second, and he did a drop-down animation. Oh, what the fuck is that? Come on, how do you dodge that? This is gonna take some getting used to. Can I do this? No. I was thinking maybe I could, like, not do the full combo and keep this guy in a stun lock. I don't think you can. The game still identifies that Jacob's still in the middle of his combo for a pretty long duration.
Elias, something's wrong with the elevator. I'm heading down, not up.
Damn, that means you're headed to solitary. You can still reach the watchtower. Just have to go the long way. Just be careful. They keep the real crazies down there.
Huh. Well, it's all... That must be, like... That must be just natural rock on Titan.
Jacob.
What? Was that... Okay, I don't think that was him, actually. Does it really need these doors? Like, is this game not optimized that well that it needs these doors? Oh, it's hiding in the vents. I heard about this. So I believe this game has like randomized enemy encounters depending on the vents, which could make for some very interesting elements to the gameplay.
Oh shit, bro. One of my mates. I've known him forever. He was this thing.
Oh, you know what? He's probably loud because of the way I've... Yeah, that's why.
He attacked me.
It's still pretty loud, though.
No, but I had to kill him. Kill it. What the fuck is going on?
I hear something in the vents. I'm trying to set things up right now.
Elias, found the elevator, heading up now.
Good. Now this detour might actually work for us. Look, there's a weapons lockup just past the infirmary.
Good place to gear up.
You'll need to watch out, though. Security units are...
Oh, well.
Oh, God, no! Move! No, we're not infected!
Lethal force has been authorized.
Oh, boy.
Area secured.
Yeah, we already saw this in one of the trailers. I don't know if these machines are going to play a role as an enemy type. Sneak past the security units.
Elias, they can't track us.
Oh, you can turn while in vents, but it's very slow.
Back there. Just stay out of their line of sight and you should be able to sneak by.
Scanning for movement.
They didn't have this kind of gameplay in Dead Space.
Can't let them see me.
Yeah, this was not in Dead Space. They're trying to emphasize their stealth elements with this game compared to Dead Space. Dead Space had no stealth.
All systems nominal.
Just stay low.
Lethal force authorized.
I'm not even sure where I'm going. I know I gotta get to the infirmary. And surgery is this way. Okay, there's something over there.
Looks like I'm in the clear. This might be useful.
Gate fuse. Take the good fuse to power doors. Okay. So I imagine this will allow you to access optional areas. So I think this is an extension to the power node system from Dead Space, because in Dead Space, you could use power nodes to not only upgrade your rig, but you could also use it to access doors. But there's a choice with that. Uh-oh. Why can't I do hang on. I can't do the heavy attack. It will not let me. It says R1, heavy melee attack, alternate fire. It will not let me do it. It must have to introduce it to me or something. Oh, okay, they drop Callisto credits right now. I don't know how I feel about this game. This game is very clunky. It's very weird with its gameplay elements and the way it's presented certain characters and dialogue. I question how Jacob can fight. I mean,
Jacob,
then again, any normal person could probably do it as well.
Made it through the infirmary. Still looking for that weapons lockup.
Okay, you're getting close. Just keep moving.
Like, I'm not gonna say that Jacob has had prior fighting experience. Maybe it's something a little different. But he seems pretty proficient for the most part. Oh, they know. Unfortunately, that other enemy's not trying to get me right now. And he's coming into the vent. So I don't know why that other enemy was not trying to attack me. I'm not sure what the melee combat's going to be like, but I know it's going to be bad when you're dealing with multiple enemies.
Yeah, that might be something.
Oh, this is it. This is the trademark weapon of the Callisto Protocol.
The lockup had already been raided. All that's left is this baton.
Stun baton, yeah. But those things do pack a punch, though, and we are going to need it.
He's just throwing it away.
Listen, you're almost to the watchtower. I had to sneak through, but it's empty now, so you should be good. I'll meet you on the other side.
Yeah, see you there.
Whoa. Oh, nice! You could melee the enemies into spikes now. I thought you had to throw them into the spikes, but you could just melee them into the spikes. It's cool having these environmental hazards here.
Almost there.
Oh, it's a stim shot. Health injector. Press down to quickly use a health injector. Okay, you can be attacked during the injection process. Okay, so healing in Dead Space was instant, so it looks like now you've got to be smart about when you heal, because you will take damage. And this looks like the opportunity for... Oh, shit! And I still can't do the fucking heavy attack. Okay, like, why would you make it where multiple enemies can attack, and I don't even know, like, who's attacking me? Like, does this even work? If you have this kind of dodge system and there's multiple enemies around you? Because I don't feel like that's going to work very well.